Ord 1. The signal from Altera. The cosmos was infinite, a sprawling tapestry of stars and nebulas, each point of light a distant world with its own secrets. Among the myriad celestial bodies, the star system of Altera floated in ethereal silence, often overlooked by those who traverse the stars, yet unbeknownst to even the most vigilant explorers. Altera held a secret that would alter the fabric of space itself. Amidst this vast expanse traveled the starship Endeavor, a sleek vessel emblazoned with the insignia of the Galactic Exploration Guild. Its crew, a diverse assembly of seasoned explorers, navigated the cosmos with a sense of purpose and wonder. At the helm was Captain Elara Voss, a woman of singular determination and renowned for her ability to navigate the uncharted paths of the galaxy. The mission was simple, or so it seemed. Survey Altera 3, a planet located on the fringes of the Altera system. The scientific community had intercepted a peculiar signal emanating from the planet, a rhythmic pulse that defied known codes and languages. Elara leaned forward in her seat, studying the holographic display that mapped their trajectory. "We're approaching Altera 3, Captain," announced Rigel, the ship's navigator, his eyes reflecting the icy blue of the planet's atmosphere on the view screen. "Any changes in the signal?" Elara asked, her voice calm, yet filled with anticipation. "Stronger and more frequent," replied Dr. Zara Amano, the chief scientist aboard Endeavor. "It's almost as if it's anticipating our arrival." Elara exchanged a glance with Zara, both women feeling the subtle undercurrent of mystery that enveloped their mission. As Endeavor descended through the planet's atmosphere, the crew prepared for landing. Altera 3 unfolded below them like a jewel, with vast crystalline forests and shimmering lakes that reflected the light of the system's twin suns. Yet, despite its beauty, there was an eerie stillness that hung over the landscape, a silence that spoke of secrets untold. The landing was smooth, and as the ramp lowered, Elara led her crew into the unknown. The air was cool and tinged with a faint luminescence that seemed to emanate from the flora itself. Their boots crunched on the crystalline surface as they moved forward, instruments buzzing with data collection. "Readings are off the charts," Zara said, adjusting her handheld scanner. "These crystals are resonating at the same frequency as the signal." "What do you think it means?" Rigel asked, his curiosity piqued. Zara shook her head, her brow furrowed in thought. "I'm not sure, but it's like nothing we've encountered before." As they ventured deeper into the forest, the signal grew stronger, almost palpable in the air around them. The landscape shifted, and the travelers found themselves at the edge of a vast crystalline canyon that shimmered with iridescent colors, a visual symphony that defied explanation. Suddenly, a figure appeared at the canyon's edge, as if materializing from the very air. Tall and ethereal, it was neither machine nor wholly organic. Its body was composed of intricate networks of light that pulsed in harmony with the signal. "Welcome, travelers," the figure spoke, its voice resonating with warmth and wisdom. "I am Arian, keeper of the Luminous Expanse." The crew exchanged astonished glances. Alien encounters were not uncommon, but an entity this advanced was rare indeed. "What do you want with us?" Elara asked, stepping forward, her voice strong and unwavering. "You carry within you the potential for great change," Arian replied. "The signal you followed is an invitation, a call to fulfill a destiny that transcends the boundaries of your understanding." Elara's mind raced with questions, but before she could speak, the ground beneath them trembled. A rift opened at the base of the canyon, and from its depths rose an ancient structure, its surface etched with runes that glowed with a soft, celestial light. "This is the Nexus," Arian explained, "an ancient conduit of knowledge and power. But it is also a gateway, one that must be guarded." As Arian spoke, a shadow fell across the canyon. Dark shapes emerged from the forest, their intentions clear. They were here to seize the Nexus for their own ends. "Pirates," Rigel muttered, reaching for his sidearm. "Prepare to defend the Nexus," Elara commanded, her voice sharp and resolute. The crew sprang into action, forming a defensive perimeter. The air crackled with energy as laser fire erupted around them, the pirates relentless in their assault. Elara fought with courage, her crew rallying to her side as the battle intensified. In the midst of the chaos, Arian remained serene, its light unwavering. "The Nexus must not fall," it intoned, its voice carrying an urgency that transcended words. With renewed determination, Elara led her crew in a counterattack, driving the pirates back. Amid the thunderous echoes of battle, a plan formed in her mind. They would harness the Nexus, using its power to protect the planet and its secrets. But as she moved toward the ancient structure, a realization struck her. The Nexus was alive, its consciousness interwoven with the fate of Altara III and beyond. In a moment of clarity, Elara reached out, her fingers brushing the surface of the Nexus. A surge of energy coursed through her, visions of distant worlds and forgotten histories, flooding her mind. She understood now. The Nexus was part of a vast network, a tapestry of knowledge that spanned the galaxy. As the connection deepened, the pirates faltered, their ships retreating into the void. The battle won, Elara turned to Arian, her eyes filled with newfound understanding. "The Nexus chose you," Arian said, its voice tinged with approval. "You are its guardian now, tasked with preserving its legacy." Elara nodded, the weight of her new role settling upon her shoulders. "We will protect it," she vowed, her gaze sweeping across her crew, who stood united in purpose. As the twin suns of Altara III dipped below the horizon, casting the world in a soft twilight glow, Elara felt a sense of peace. The signal had brought them here for a reason. And as they prepared to embark on the next chapter of their journey, they knew their adventure had only just begun. Part 2. The Unveiling of Shadows. The Endeavor glided gracefully through space, its sleek form cutting through the cosmic darkness as it distanced itself from Altara III. The crew, invigorated yet contemplative, gathered in the ship's common area to discuss the revelations of their recent adventure. The Nexus had granted them insights beyond their wildest imaginings, each crew member now carrying a fragment of its wisdom within them. Captain Elara Voss sat at the head of the table, her presence commanding yet approachable. Her eyes scanned the faces of her crew, each one reflecting a mix of excitement and trepidation. "We have a responsibility now," Elara began, her voice steady. "The Nexus entrusted us with its legacy, and we must ensure its knowledge is preserved and used wisely." "But what exactly does that mean for us?" asked Lieutenant Cale Morrigan, the ship's astrogator. "Are we guardians, scholars, or something else entirely?" Dr. Zara Amano leaned forward, her expression thoughtful. "The Nexus is a repository of ancient knowledge and technology, a link to a civilization that predates our own. We must study it, understand it, and guard it from those who would exploit its power." Rigel, ever the pragmatist, crossed his arms. "And we can expect more trouble. Those pirates were just the beginning. Others will come." Elara nodded, her gaze firm. "That means we need to be prepared. For now, we continue our journey, but with greater purpose." As the crew deliberated, the atmosphere aboard the Endeavour shifted from uncertainty to resolve. Each member felt the weight of their new role, yet relished the challenge. But even as they planned, a shadow loomed in the recesses of space. Unbeknownst to the crew, a ship had tracked their progress since Altara 3. Cloaked in technology far beyond the reach of the Guild, it was a vessel of the enigmatic Syndicate, a shadowy conglomerate known for acquiring powerful artifacts at any cost. As the Endeavour drifted through the star-dappled void, the Syndicate ship lay in wait, its crew watching with cold, calculating eyes. The leader of this operation was Celine Vale, a figure shrouded in myth and mystery. Her reputation as an unyielding force preceded her, and she was determined to possess the Nexus or ensure no one else would. From her perch on the command bridge, Celine watched the Endeavour with a predatory intensity. Her second-in-command, a stoic man named Idris, approached. "The Nexus is more than we imagined," Idris remarked, his voice a low rumble. "If it can be harnessed." Celine's lips curled into a faint smile. "Power beyond measure, Idris. But first, we must lure them into the open." She gestured to a console, her fingers dancing over the controls. A new signal pulsed into the void, a mimicry of the one from Altara 3, but woven with deceit. Back aboard the Endeavour, the crew remained unaware of Celine's machinations. As they continued their journey, an alert sounded, drawing their attention to the main display. "It's another signal," Rigel exclaimed, his eyes widening. "Similar to the one from Altara 3. Elara stood, a chill running down her spine. "Another Nexus?" "Possibly," Zara replied, already analyzing the data. "But it's distant. Coordinates lead to the nebular fringe." The nebular fringe, a region of space notorious for its erratic stellar storms and treacherous gravitational waves. Few ventured there without cause. "Could be a trap," Kale cautioned. Elara considered his words, her instincts tingling with unease. "We'll approach cautiously. If there is another Nexus, we can't ignore it." As the Endeavour altered course, its path set toward the murky depths of the nebular fringe, Celine watched with satisfaction. The trap was set, and soon the secrets of the Nexus would belong to the Syndicate. Navigating the fringe proved challenging, the ship buffeted by unseen forces and electromagnetic surges. Yet, with Elara's steady hand and Kale's navigational prowess, the Endeavour pressed onward. Amid the swirling chaos, the source of the signal came into view, a derelict station, its structure drifting amidst the stars like a phantom. "Abandoned," Rigel remarked, scanning the station's outline. "Looks like it's been here for centuries." "It's still emitting the signal," Zara noted. Her curiosity piqued. "We should investigate." With cautious precision, the Endeavour docked with the station. Elara led an away team, the airlock hissing open to reveal a labyrinth of darkened corridors and flickering lights. The station's interior was a relic of forgotten times, its walls adorned with alien symbols that shifted beneath the dim glow of the crew's torches. As they ventured deeper, Elara's footsteps echoed through the corridors, each step bringing them closer to the signal source. Yet an unsettling presence clung to the air, a foreboding that prickled at the edge of her awareness. In the heart of the station lay the signal's origin, an ancient chamber, its walls inscribed with runes that pulsed with an unnatural energy. "This must be it," Zara said, her voice hushed with awe. But as the team began their examination, a voice crackled over their communicators, chilling them to the core. "Greetings, explorers." Celine's voice purred, laced with menace. "You've led us to quite the treasure." Elara's heart pounded as she realized the truth. They had been followed, and now the station was under Syndicate control. With swift determination, Elara activated the comm. "We're not handing it over, Celine. Whatever you want, you'll have to take it from us." Celine laughed, the sound echoing through the station's hollow halls. "Oh, I intend to." As the first of the Syndicate operatives breached the station, a deadly game of cat and mouse began. Elara and her crew fought valiantly, navigating the maze-like interior with strategic precision. In the chaos, Rigel and Kale worked to disable the station's systems, hoping to sever Celine's hold and buy them precious time. Meanwhile, Zara's attention was drawn to the chamber's runes, her scientific curiosity igniting. She realized the inscriptions were a form of ancient technology, a defensive mechanism that could be reactivated. "Captain, I think I can use this," Zara called, her fingers dancing over the glowing symbols. "It might buy us an edge." "Do it," Elara replied, her voice firm despite the tension. As Zara worked, the station shuddered, the runes flaring with light. A wave of energy pulsed outward, disrupting the Syndicate systems and sending their operatives into disarray. Amidst the chaos, Elara and her team regrouped, racing back to the Endeavor as the station's defenses temporarily held their pursuers at bay. Once aboard, Elara ordered a swift departure, the Endeavor tearing free from the station's embrace and into the safety of open space. As they sped away, the station erupted in a brilliant cascade of light, its ancient secrets consumed by the void. Though they had escaped, Elara knew the encounter was far from over. Celine and her Syndicate would not be easily deterred, and the mystery of the Nexus continued to deepen. Back aboard the Endeavor, Elara gathered her crew, their expressions a mix of relief and readiness. Part 3. Echoes of the Celestial Veil. The cosmic dance of stars and planets continued, painting the vast tapestry of space in hues of mystery and discovery. Aboard the Endeavor, the crew found themselves adrift in contemplation. Their recent encounter with the Syndicate, a stark reminder of the perils they faced. Yet the allure of the Nexus lingered in their minds, an enigmatic beacon calling them onward. As the ship glided through the star-sprinkled void, a sense of calm returned, the hum of the engines a comforting lullaby. The crew gathered in the observation deck, a panoramic window revealing the breathtaking expanse beyond, swirling nebulas, distant galaxies, and the infinite possibilities they held. Captain Elara Voss stood with Rigel and Zara, their eyes fixed on the stars, each lost in their thoughts. The recent skirmish with Celine's forces had been a narrow escape, but their resolve remained unshaken. "We need allies," Elara mused, breaking the contemplative silence. "The Nexus is too important, and we can't protect it alone. There are factions that might share our concerns about the Syndicate," Rigel suggested, his gaze shifting to the captain. "Perhaps the Lunar Accord." Zara nodded, her mind already racing through possibilities. The Lunar Accord was a coalition of independent planets, known for their commitment to preserving peace and knowledge across the galaxy. They've always had a vested interest in ancient relics and technology, Zara added. "They might help us." Elara pondered their words, the idea forming a glimmer of hope. The Accord might indeed be their best chance to safeguard the Nexus from those who would misuse it. "Set course for Luna Prime," Elara decided, her voice resolute. "We'll present our case to the Accord." With renewed purpose, the Endeavor altered its trajectory. Their destination, the glittering planet of Luna Prime, a hub of culture, diplomacy, and innovation. As the ship navigated the starlit pathways, anticipation and trepidation intertwined, a reminder of the delicate balance they walked. Days passed as the Endeavour streaked through the cosmos, the journey marked by quiet camaraderie and shared resolve. Each crew member prepared for the challenges ahead, their minds attuned to the mission's gravity. When Luna Prime emerged from the cosmic backdrop, the crew was met with a sight of awe-inspiring beauty. The planet's surface shimmered with cities of iridescent glass and lush greenery, its orbital rings bustling with ships from all corners of the galaxy. The Endeavour docked at a sprawling spaceport, its crew descending into the vibrant heart of Luna Prime. The streets buzzed with life, a tapestry of diverse beings and cultures interwoven in a harmonious symphony. Elara led her team through the bustling avenues, their destination the Grand Assembly Hall, where representatives of the Lunar Accord convened. The council chamber was a testament to unity and diversity, its architecture a blend of styles from worlds across the galaxy. The assembly greeted them with a mixture of curiosity and skepticism, the air buzzing with anticipation. Elara approached the dais where the council's leader, High Consul Elara Voss, awaited. Her presence was serene yet commanding, her eyes reflecting both wisdom and strength. Captain Elara Voss of the Endeavour, Lyra addressed, her voice resonant. To what do we owe the honor of your visit? Elara stepped forward, her heart steady. High Consul, we seek the Accord's assistance. We've discovered an ancient nexus, a repository of profound knowledge, and we believe it's in danger from the Syndicate. Murmurs rippled through the assembly, threads of intrigue weaving through the chamber. Lyra's expression remained composed, yet her interest was piqued. Tell us more, Lyra encouraged, gesturing for Elara to continue. Elara recounted their journey, from the signal of Altera III to the confrontation with Selene Vale. Her words painted a vivid picture of their experiences, each detail underscored by urgency. The Syndicate's pursuit is relentless, Elara concluded. We can't protect the Nexus alone. We need allies who value knowledge and peace as much as we do. Lyra listened intently, her gaze assessing the sincerity in Elara's plea. After a moment of contemplation, she nodded, a decision forming in her mind. The Accord values the preservation of knowledge above all, Lyra declared, her words deliberate. We will aid you, Captain Voss. Together we shall safeguard the Nexus from those who seek to exploit it. A sense of relief washed over Elara and her crew, their efforts now bolstered by the support of the Lunar Accord. Yet, as the assembly dispersed, Lyra approached Elara, her expression thoughtful. There is another matter to discuss, Lyra said quietly, her tone laced with caution. The Nexus is not the only relic in the galaxy, nor the only one the Syndicate seeks. Elara's curiosity stirred. What do you mean? Lyra's gaze held a glimmer of ancient knowledge. There is an artifact on the planet Celestia, the Celestial Veil. It is said to hold keys to understanding the Nexus and its true purpose. Elara's mind whirled, the prospect of another discovery both exhilarating and daunting. And the Syndicate? They are aware, Lyra confirmed, her voice grave. Time is of the essence. With a new mission unfolding before them, Elara and her crew prepared for their next journey, their hearts set on Celestia. As they departed Luna Prime, the stars once again embraced them, a guiding constellation leading them into the unknown. The Endeavour soared through space, its crew united by purpose and bound by the mysteries that lay ahead. As the planet Celestia loomed in the distance, the promise of the Celestial Veil beckoned, an ancient legacy entwined with their fate. Part 4. Guardians of the Unknown. The celestial currents carried the Endeavour toward Celestia, a world cloaked in myth and enigma. Nestled within the heart of the galaxy, Celestia's beauty was ethereal and serene. its landscapes a harmonious blend of lush forests, crystalline rivers, and towering mountains. As the ship descended through the planet's atmosphere, the crew marveled at the vibrant hues that painted the landscape, an idyllic paradise untouched by time. Yet, beneath its tranquil exterior, the celestial veil awaited, its secrets hidden amidst the lush wilderness. Elara and her team prepared for their expedition, donning gear and gathering equipment for the unknown challenges ahead. Rigel's fingers danced over the console, scanning the terrain and highlighting the path to their destination. The veil is located within the verdant enclave, Rigel explained, his eyes tracing the holographic map. It's an ancient grove revered by the planet's inhabitants? And we must tread carefully, Zara added, her gaze thoughtful. The Celestians are a peaceful people, but they hold their traditions sacred. Elara nodded, her mind focused on diplomacy as much as discovery. We're here as guardians, not conquerors. Let's respect their ways. With their plan in place, the crew disembarked, stepping onto the soft, verdant earth of Celestia. The air was crisp and fragrant, filled with the symphony of nature's song. As they ventured deeper into the enclave, they encountered the Celestians, beings of elegance and grace, their forms a delicate fusion of organic and ethereal. The Celestian leader, Eldarion, greeted them with an air of tranquility. His eyes held the wisdom of ages, his presence both welcoming and enigmatic. "Welcome, travelers," Eldarion spoke, his voice like a gentle breeze. "The veil has awaited you." Elara bowed respectfully, acknowledging the Celestian's hospitality. "We seek the celestial veil," she explained. "It may hold the key to understanding an ancient nexus." Eldarion nodded, understanding dawning in his gaze. "The veil is a repository of echoes, a conduit to the knowledge of our ancestors. But it is also a trial, a test of spirit and resolve." With Eldarion as their guide, the crew ventured deeper into the heart of the enclave. The path wound through towering trees that shimmered with an inner light, their leaves whispering secrets of the past. As they approached the celestial veil, a sense of anticipation tinged the air. The veil was a stunning phenomenon, an iridescent curtain of energy that undulated like a living tapestry. Within its depths, shadows and forms danced, a mesmerizing display of cosmic artistry. "Beyond the veil lies the Chamber of Echoes," Eldarion explained. "Only those pure of intent may enter and seek its wisdom." Elara exchanged a glance with her crew, her resolve unwavering. Together, they stepped forward, the veil parting to admit them. The Chamber of Echoes was a realm of wonder, its vast expanse filled with constellations that shimmered like stars against the velvet sky. Echoes of voices, memories, and experiences resonated in the air, a chorus of knowledge that transcended time. As each crew member experienced the echoes, visions unfolded. Glimpses of distant worlds, forgotten histories, and the interconnected web of the cosmos. The Nexus was revealed as part of a greater whole, a network of ancient relics meant to guide and protect. In a moment of profound understanding, Elara saw the Nexus not as a solitary entity, but as a key to unlocking the galaxy's potential for unity and enlightenment. The Celestial Veil had unveiled a truth that transcended the boundaries of their current understanding. But even as the revelations unfolded, a shadow crept into the chamber, an ominous presence that threatened the harmony of the echoes. The Syndicate was near, their relentless pursuit unyielding. Ilara's heart quickened, her sense of urgency renewed. The Syndicate would stop at nothing to seize the knowledge within the veil, and time was slipping away. "We must leave," Elara declared, her voice filled with determination. "The Syndicate won't be far behind." With the echoes guiding their path, the crew retraced their steps, the celestial veil closing behind them. Eldarion stood at the threshold, his expression one of understanding and resolve. "Go swiftly, guardians," Eldarion urged, his voice echoing like a sacred oath. "The legacy you carry is a beacon of hope." As the crew returned to the Endeavor, a sense of unity and purpose enveloped them. The journey ahead was fraught with danger, but they were guided by the wisdom of the echoes and the strength of their bond. As the ship ascended into the starry expanse, Elara cast one last glance at Celestia, the planet's beauty etched in her memory. The celestial veil had revealed a profound truth, and now they were its guardians, entrusted with a mission that transcended the boundaries of the known and unknown. With the stars as their guide, the Endeavor sailed into the heart of the galaxy, their mission far from over, but their spirits alight with hope and courage. The journey continued, and as the cosmic currents carried them onward, the echoes of the celestial veil whispered of the wonders yet to be discovered. Art 5. The Harmony of the Star Singers. The Endeavor traveled through the starlit tapestry of the cosmos, its crew now keepers of an ancient wisdom that echoed through the chambers of their minds. Guided by the distant harmony of the celestial veil, they drifted onward, intent on unraveling the mysteries that lay ahead. Their journey brought them to the Liridian Belt, a region famed not only for its cosmic beauty, but also for the enigmatic star singers, a race known for their celestial music, said to weave the very fabric of the universe with their song. Captain Elara Voss stood on the bridge, her gaze fixed on the ethereal nebulae that swirled beyond the viewport. The Liridians were known to be reclusive, yet their knowledge of the galaxy's hidden currents was unparalleled. "Captain," Rigel announced, his fingers dancing over the console, "we're approaching the coordinates for the Star Singers." Elara nodded, her curiosity piqued. "Open a channel. Let's introduce ourselves." A sequence of melodic tones echoed through the comm system, resonating with a rhythm that was both alien and deeply familiar. The crew listened in awe, aware that they were in the presence of something extraordinary. Suddenly, the tones coalesced into a voice, lyrical and flowing like a river of stardust. "Travelers of the Endeavor, welcome to the realm of the Star Singers. I am Alien, keeper of the harmony." The crew exchanged glances, a sense of wonder filling the air. Elara stepped forward, her voice calm, yet filled with respect. "Alien, it is an honor. We seek knowledge and guidance from the Star Singers." The Liridian's ship came into view, a graceful vessel that shimmered with the colors of the nebulae. Its surfaces pulsed with patterns that seemed to dance to an unseen rhythm, a testament to the Star Singers' mastery over sound and light. "We have heard the echoes of the veil," Alien replied, the cadence of his voice soothing. "Its song resonates through the cosmos, calling forth those who would listen." As the Liridian ship and the Endeavor docked in harmonious union, the crew prepared to meet their enigmatic hosts. Elara led the way, her heart attuned to the melody that filled the air as they entered the Liridian vessel. Inside, the ship was a symphony of color and sound, its walls alive with shifting patterns and musical notes. The Star Singers themselves were beings of light and melody, their forms a seamless blend of physical and ethereal. Alien stood at the center of the chamber, his presence radiant and serene. "You seek the path of the Nexus," he intoned, his voice a harmonious chord. "We can guide you, but first, you must understand the song of creation." Zara's eyes widened with intrigue, her scientific curiosity ignited. "The song of creation?" Alien nodded, his eyes reflecting the starlight. "An ancient melody that binds the fabric of the universe, sung by the stars themselves. To understand the nexus, you must first understand the song. As the crew listened, Alien gestured for them to join in harmony, their voices blending with the music that permeated the ship. The experience was transcendent, a communion with the cosmos that transcended language and form. In this state of unity, visions unfolded before them, stars being born in the crucible of nebulae, galaxies spiraling through the infinite, and the nexus revealed as a fulcrum of cosmic harmony. Through the song, they saw the interconnectedness of all things, the nexus not merely a repository of knowledge, but a bridge that united the galaxy in a symphony of existence. As the final notes of the song faded into silence, the crew returned to their senses. Their understanding deepened by the experience. "Thank you, Alien," Elara said, her voice resonant with gratitude. "Your guidance has shown us a path we could not have seen alone." Alien inclined his head, his eyes shimmering with wisdom. "The song of creation binds us all. Guard its harmony, and the nexus will reveal its truths." With their spirits renewed by the encounter, the crew prepared to take their leave, their hearts carrying the melody of the star singers as a beacon of hope. As the Endeavor departed the Lyridian belt, the stars shone brighter, their light a reminder of the harmony that underpinned the universe. The crew, now attuned to the cosmic melody, continued their journey, each step guided by the knowledge they had gained. Yet, amidst the tranquil beauty of the starlit expanse, Elara knew their mission was far from over. The Syndicate's shadow loomed ever closer, a reminder of the threats that sought to disrupt the harmony they had found. But with allies like the Star Singers and the echoes of the Celestial Veil, the crew of the Endeavor faced the future with courage and resolve. Together, they sailed into the heart of the unknown, their spirits united by the song that had begun to weave its way into the fabric of their souls. As the ship slipped into the embrace of the cosmic currents, the stars bore witness to their odyssey, a journey of discovery, unity, and the enduring quest for the truths hidden within the galaxy's endless expanse. Part 6. The Luminal Conclave. The Endeavor sailed onward through the starlit seas, its crew united by purpose and harmony, their spirits buoyed by the song of the star singers. The galaxy stretched before them, a vast expanse of mystery and wonder, each twinkling star a promise of the unknown. Their journey brought them to the edge of the Vega cluster, a region known for its breathtaking luminescence and enigmatic phenomena. Here, the stars burned with a rare brilliance, their light resonating with a purity that touched the soul. As the Endeavor approached, the crew was greeted by a phenomenon known as the Luminal Conclave, a congregation of stars aligned in perfect symmetry, their gravitational fields interwoven to create a shimmering cascade of light and energy. Elara stood on the bridge, transfixed by the celestial display. The conclave was a sight few had witnessed, a natural wonder revered for its beauty and the mysteries it held. A sense of anticipation tinged the air as the crew prepared to explore this cosmic marvel. "Captain, I'm detecting an anomaly," Rigel reported, his eyes scanning the readouts. An energy signature emanating from the heart of the conclave. Elara's curiosity was piqued, the prospect of another discovery igniting her sense of adventure. "Prepare for an away mission. Let's see what lies within the conclave." With meticulous precision, the crew embarked on their mission, the Endeavor navigating the intricate gravitational dance of the aligned stars. The ship descended into the brilliant glow, the light wrapping around them like a celestial embrace. As they neared the source of the energy signature, a structure emerged from the radiant depths. An ancient observatory, its architecture a seamless blend of form and function. Designed by a civilization long vanished, the observatory floated amidst the stars, its surfaces aglow with inscriptions etched in luminescent script. The crew disembarked, stepping onto the structure's platform, their senses attuned to the hum of energy that permeated the air. Inside, the observatory was a marvel of engineering and artistry, its chambers filled with devices that measured the cosmic symphony unfolding around them. Intricate mechanisms whirled and clicked, their purpose a testament to the civilization's mastery over the forces of the universe. Zara's eyes widened with excitement, her scientific mind racing to comprehend the scale of the discovery. This observatory, is it recording the patterns of the conclave? It appears so, Elara replied, her gaze tracing the elegant lines of the machinery. This is more than an observatory. It's a repository of cosmic understanding. As they explored further, the crew encountered a holographic interface, its projection shimmering with an ethereal glow. The image of a figure materialized, its form composed of light and energy, a guardian of the observatory's secrets. "Greetings, seekers of knowledge," the guardian intoned, its voice resonant with wisdom. "I am Solon, keeper of the luminal conclave." Elara inclined her head in respect. "Solon, we've come seeking understanding of the conclave, and its connection to the Nexus." Solon's gaze held the wisdom of eons, the light within it pulsating in harmony with the stars. The conclave is both a beacon and a gateway, its alignment a convergence of cosmic forces. Through it, the Nexus reveals its true purpose. As Solon spoke, the observatory's mechanisms activated, projecting a holographic map of the galaxy. Points of light connected in intricate patterns, tracing a network of energy pathways that linked the conclave to the Nexus and beyond. "The Nexus serves as a fulcrum," Solon explained, uniting these pathways in a harmony that sustains and guides the galaxy. The crew watched in rapt attention, the map revealing the deeper understanding of the universe's interconnectedness. The Nexus was not an isolated entity, but a keystone in a cosmic symphony that spanned the stars. Rigel marveled at the revelation, his mind alight with possibilities. "This changes everything. With this knowledge, we can protect the Nexus and ensure its role in maintaining balance." But even as the truth unfolded, a shadow flickered at the edge of their awareness. The ever-present threat of the Syndicate, drawn to the power and knowledge contained within the conclave. Elara sensed the urgency, her resolve firm. "Solon, we must secure this knowledge and prevent it from falling into the wrong hands." Solon nodded, the light within him intensifying. "The observatory's defenses will hold, but you must act swiftly." With Solon's guidance, the crew transferred the data to the Endeavor, ensuring the observatory's wisdom would be preserved and shared with their allies. As they completed their task, the observatory's systems activated, cloaking its presence from those who would seek to exploit it. As the crew returned to the Endeavor, a sense of accomplishment and responsibility settled upon them. They had glimpsed the true nature of the Nexus and the Conclave, their mission now clear and urgent. As the ship ascended from the Conclave's embrace, the stars shone with renewed brilliance, their light a beacon of hope. The galaxy awaited, its mysteries still unfolding, and the crew of the Endeavor sailed onward, united by purpose and guided by the wisdom of the stars. With the harmony of the song and the knowledge of the Conclave as their guide, Elara and her crew faced the future with courage and resolve. their journey a testament to the power of understanding and unity in the tapestry of the cosmos. And Part 7, The Prism of Etheria. The Endeavor charted a course through the cosmic tapestry, the crew united by the revelations of the luminal conclave. Their path now led them toward Etheria, a planet renowned for its dazzling prismatic landscapes and the enigmatic prism sentinels who inhabited its crystalline expanses. Etheria was a world of light and color, its surface a kaleidoscope of shifting hues that danced with the rhythms of its sun. The planet was a living prism, refracting the light of the cosmos into breathtaking displays that transformed the mundane into the extraordinary. As the Endeavor descended through Etheria's atmosphere, the crew marveled at the vibrant spectacle unfolding below. Vast plains of crystal stretched to the horizon, their surfaces glistening like shattered rainbows beneath the sky's radiant glow. Elara stood on the bridge, her eyes drinking in the beauty that surrounded them. "Etheria," she murmured, a sense of awe in her voice. "A world that defies the limits of imagination." As the ship touched down on the crystalline plains, the crew prepared to meet the prism sentinels, their curiosity piqued by the mysteries this world held. The sentinels were known for their wisdom and mastery over light, their understanding of the universe's fundamental forces unparalleled. The air shimmered with iridescent hues as the crew disembarked, their surroundings a symphony of light and color. They were greeted by Arendor, a sentinel whose form emanated an ethereal glow, his presence both calming and profound. "Welcome to Etheria, travelers," Arendor intoned, his voice resonant with a gentle harmony. "We have observed your journey with great interest." Elara inclined her head, respect and gratitude in her gaze. "Arendor, it's an honor to be here. We seek your guidance in understanding the true purpose of the Nexus and its connection to the galaxy." Arendor's eyes shimmered with an ancient light, his expression one of serene wisdom. "The Nexus is a prism, much like our world. It refracts the energies of the cosmos, channeling and harmonizing them to maintain balance across the stars." As Arendor spoke, he gestured to the landscape around them, the crystal formations pulsing with a rhythm that mirrored the heartbeat of the planet itself. "Etheria's heart beats in harmony with the universe," he continued. "Through the prism, we interpret the cosmic patterns woven into the fabric of existence." Zara's mind alighted with scientific curiosity, her understanding of the universe expanding with each revelation. "You mean the Nexus is a kind of cosmic echo?" Arendor nodded, his gaze warm with approval. "Exactly. It resonates with the energy of creation, guiding and sustaining the symphony of life." As they walked amidst the crystalline splendor, Arendor led them to the heart of Etheria, the Great Prism. It was a structure of breathtaking beauty, its facets shifting with every nuance of light, casting rainbows across the landscape in a mesmerizing dance. Within the Great Prism, the air was alive with energy, the pulses of light and color forming an intricate tapestry that defied conventional understanding. Here the crew encountered the Prism Keepers, sentinels who dedicated their lives to the study and preservation of the prism's harmony. One of the keepers, a figure named Lyra, approached with a welcoming smile. Her presence was radiant, her spirit intertwined with the light she nurtured. "Seekers of truth," Lyra greeted, her voice a gentle melody. "The prism grants insight to those who listen. Step into its light and let it reveal the paths before you." With Lyra's guidance, the crew entered the prism's inner chamber, their senses enveloped by a kaleidoscope of light and sound. As the energy enveloped them, visions unfurled, the Nexus as a conduit for unity and understanding, connecting civilizations across the galaxy in a harmonious web. Each crew member experienced the prism's gift uniquely, their perspectives expanding to encompass the vastness of the universe's interconnected tapestry. Elara saw paths of light stretching between stars, linking worlds and histories in a grand cosmic embrace. As the vision subsided, Elara's heart swelled with gratitude and purpose. The prism had illuminated their path, revealing a destiny that transcended their individual journeys. But even in the brilliance of the prism's glow, a shadow lingered. The Syndicate's relentless pursuit, a reminder of the dangers that sought to unravel the harmony they had glimpsed. Arendor, we must protect this knowledge, Elara declared, her voice filled with resolve. The Syndicate's threat is ever present, and we cannot let them disrupt the balance we've seen. Arendor's expression turned solemn, yet his gaze held an unwavering determination. The prism's light cannot be extinguished by darkness alone. We stand with you, travelers, in safeguarding the harmony of the cosmos. With the prism sentinels as allies, the crew of the Endeavor prepared to depart, their mission fortified by the wisdom and unity they had found on Etheria. As their ship ascended from the planet's crystalline embrace, Elara cast one last look at the shimmering landscape, her heart carrying the light of Etheria as a beacon of hope. Guided by the revelations of the prism and the harmony of the stars, the Endeavor journeyed into the depths of the galaxy, their purpose clear and unwavering. Together, they forged onward, protectors of a legacy that transcended time and space. Their spirits alight with the promise of a universe united in harmony and understanding. Part 8. The Guardians of the Celestial Tides. The Endeavor ventured deeper into the cosmos, its course set by the luminous wisdom of the prism and the harmonious echoes of the stars. The galaxy spread out before them, a sea of infinite wonders and secrets, each world a unique note in the grand symphony of existence. Their journey now led them to the Celestial Tides, a distant region where the gravitational dance of stars and planets wove currents of energy through the void. This mysterious realm was said to be home to the Elysian Guardians, beings whose ancient knowledge encompassed the ebb and flow of the universe itself. As the ship approached the Celestial Tides, the crew beheld a sight unlike any other. A vast expanse of swirling energy, its surface rippling with the light of countless stars. The tides were alive, their movements a complex ballet of celestial forces in perpetual motion. Elara stood on the bridge, her eyes fixed on the mesmerizing display. "The celestial tides," she murmured, wonder infusing her voice, "a place where the universe's heartbeat is visible." Guided by the patterns of the tides, the Endeavor navigated through the gravitational currents, the ship's course charted by the subtle rhythms that pulsed through the cosmos. The journey was one of precision and grace, each maneuver a testament to the crew's skill and unity. As they neared the heart of the tides, a structure emerged from the shimmering depths, the Elysian Spire, an architectural marvel that floated amidst the currents like a lighthouse in a sea of stars. The spire was a slender, elegant construct of spiraling light and energy, its form resonating with the harmony of the tides. Its surface shimmered with motifs that captured the celestial dance unfolding around it. The crew prepared to meet the Elysian Guardians, their hearts filled with anticipation. The Guardians were said to be ancient, their knowledge encompassing the mysteries of time and space, their wisdom a beacon for those who sought understanding. As the Endeavor docked with the spire, the crew disembarked, stepping onto a platform that seemed to float on a sea of light. The air was alive with the hum of energy, a symphony of gravitational waves that vibrated through their senses. The guardians greeted them with serene smiles, their forms a fusion of light and matter, their presence both tranquil and majestic. A figure named Celine, the spire's steward, approached with a welcoming gesture. "Welcome, travelers of the Endeavor," Celine intoned, her voice a harmonious blend of tones. "We are the Elysian Guardians, keepers of the tides." Eternal song. Elara stepped forward, her gaze steady and respectful. "Celine, it's an honor to be here. We seek to understand the Nexus and its connection to the celestial tides." Celine's expression softened with ancient understanding. The tides are the universe's melody, a dance of forces that shapes the destiny of stars and worlds. The Nexus is an integral part of this symphony, a conductor that ensures harmony and balance. As she spoke, Celine led them into the spire's luminous halls, the walls alive with patterns of light that shifted in time with the tide's rhythm. Here the crew gazed upon the celestial map, a vast projection of the galaxy where the tide's currents wove intricate paths between the stars. "The map reveals the flow of energy across the cosmos," Celine explained. "The Nexus channels these currents, guiding them to sustain the balance of existence." Zara's eyes widened with fascination, her understanding of the universe expanding with each revelation. The Nexus isn't just a relic, it's a living entity, part of the fabric of creation. Celine nodded in agreement, her gaze warm with approval. Indeed, the Nexus breathes with the universe, united with the tides in a dance that transcends time. As the crew absorbed this wisdom, the spire's energies resonated within them, aligning their senses with the tide's celestial song. In that moment, they felt the interconnectedness of all things, the universe revealed as a grand symphony of harmony and balance. But even as enlightenment dawned, a shadow flickered at the edge of perception, the Syndicate's relentless pursuit, a reminder of the threats that sought to unravel the harmony they had glimpsed. "Celine, we must protect this knowledge," Elara declared, her resolve unwavering. "The Syndicate's intentions are clear, and we cannot allow them to disrupt the balance." Celine's gaze turned resolute, yet her expression remained serene. "The tides guard their secrets fiercely, but we stand with you, travelers, our light the shield against the encroaching darkness." With the Elysian Guardians as allies, the crew of the Endeavor prepared to depart, their mission fortified by the wisdom and unity they had found among the tides. As their ship ascended from the spire's embrace, Elara cast one last look at the swirling brilliance of the celestial tides, her heart carrying the light of the Guardians as a beacon of hope. Guided by the revelations of the tides and the harmony of the galaxy, the Endeavor journeyed into the depths of the cosmos, their purpose clear and unwavering. Together they forged onward, protectors of a legacy that transcended time and space, their spirits alight with the promise of a universe united in harmony and understanding. Part 9. The Songkeepers of Zephyria. The Endeavor sailed through the serene expanse of space, its path illuminated by the wisdom of the celestial tides and the brilliance of the stars. The galaxy unfurled before them, a vast canvas painted with the colors of distant worlds and the promise of unseen wonders. Their journey brought them to Zephyria, a planet known for its ethereal landscapes and the legendary Songkeepers, an ancient order dedicated to preserving the universe's melodies and the stories they wove. Zephyria was a realm of tranquility, its lush valleys and soaring peaks bathed in a gentle light that seemed to emanate from within. whispers of ancient harmonies, a chorus of voices that sang of the planet's timeless beauty. As the Endeavour descended through the atmosphere, the crew gazed down at the expansive vistas, their hearts touched by the planet's serene majesty. Here nature and melody coexisted in perfect harmony, the landscape a living hymn to the universe's grace. Elara stood on the bridge, her eyes reflecting the awe-inspiring vistas below. "Zephyria," she murmured, her voice filled with reverence. "A world where the universe's music finds its voice." With graceful precision, the Endeavour landed on a plateau overlooking a verdant valley. The crew disembarked, their senses attuned to the symphonic beauty that surrounded them. Each breath was a note in the melody, each step a part of the rhythm. They were greeted by Lyriel, a songkeeper of gentle demeanor and profound wisdom. Her presence exuded a quiet strength, her eyes shining with the light of 1,000 harmonies. "Welcome to Zephyria, travelers of the Endeavour," Lyriel greeted, her voice a melodious echo of the planet's song. "We have awaited your arrival and the stories you bring." Elara inclined her head in respect, gratitude in her gaze. "Lyriel, it's an honor to be here. We seek to understand the nexus and its connection to the universal melody." Lyriel's expression softened with understanding, her gaze reflecting the harmony that permeated their surroundings. "The nexus is a chord within the greater symphony, a bridge between worlds that unites all beings in the song of existence." As they walked together, Lyriel led them through Zephyria's idyllic landscapes, the air alive with the gentle hum of nature's music. Each turn of the path revealed new wonders, fields of luminescent flowers that sang of forgotten histories, streams that murmured ancient tales to the stones. In the heart of the valley stood the Sanctuary of Echoes, a temple where the songkeepers gathered to listen to the universe's melodies and record them for posterity. Its spires reached toward the sky, their surfaces shimmering with the soft glow of starlight. Inside the sanctuary, the crew was enveloped by a resonance that vibrated through the air. A symphony composed of countless voices and instruments. The songkeepers moved with grace, their movements a dance that harmonized with the music. Lyriel guided the crew to the Hall of Harmonies, a grand chamber where the history of the cosmos was inscribed in song. The walls resonated with the echoes of creation, each note a testament to the interconnectedness of all things. "Here we commune with the universe's melodies," Lyriel explained, her voice a gentle chord within the greater harmony. "Through song, we understand the nexus and its role in the cosmic symphony." As the crew listened, the songkeepers began a new melody, their voices weaving a tapestry of sound that transcended language and form. The music was a bridge, connecting the disparate threads of the galaxy into a single, harmonious whole. In that moment, the crew experienced a profound understanding. The Nexus was not merely a repository of knowledge, but a living, breathing part of the universe's song. It was a conduit for unity, a beacon of harmony that guided civilizations toward a greater understanding of themselves and each other. Zara felt a deep connection to the melody, her heart resonating with the truths it revealed. "The Nexus is more than we imagined," she murmured, her voice awash with wonder. "It's a symphony of life, binding us all together." But even as enlightenment dawned, the shadow of the Syndicate lingered, a discordant note in the harmony they had found, a reminder of the dangers that sought to disrupt the balance. "Lyriel, we must protect this knowledge," Elara declared, her resolve unwavering. "The Syndicate's intentions threaten the harmony we've glimpsed." Lyriel's gaze turned resolute, yet her expression remained serene. The song of the universe cannot be silenced by darkness alone. "We stand with you, travelers, in safeguarding the melody of existence. With the songkeepers as allies, the crew of the Endeavor prepared to depart, their mission fortified by the wisdom and unity they had found on Zephyria. As their ship ascended from the planet's embrace, Elara cast one last look at the harmonious beauty of the valley, her heart carrying the light of the songkeepers as a beacon of hope. Guided by the revelations of the harmony and the song of the galaxy, the Endeavor journeyed into the depths of the cosmos, their purpose clear and unwavering. Together they forged onward, protectors of a legacy that transcended time and space, their spirits alight with the promise of a universe united in harmony and understanding. Emotion more. Part 10. The Whispering Nebula. The Endeavor glided through the cosmic ocean, its course charted by the celestial symphonies and shared wisdoms of their journey. Ahead lay the Whispering Nebula, a luminous cloud of stardust and gas, known for its ethereal beauty and the voices that seemed to echo within its swirling depths. The nebula was a place of legend and mystery, where the boundaries between reality and imagination blurred, and where the whispers of the universe could be heard in the silence of the stars. As the ship approached, the crew gazed upon the nebula's vibrant tapestry, its colors shifting and blending in a kaleidoscope of cosmic artistry. The light wove through the nebula like threads of a dream, casting shimmering reflections across the Endeavor's hull. Elara stood on the bridge, her heart captivated by the spectacle. The Whispering Nebula, she breathed. Her voice filled with wonder. A place where the universe speaks its secrets. The ship entered the nebula's embrace, the mists enveloping them in a gentle, luminescent glow. The air seemed alive with hushed voices, a chorus of whispers that danced through their thoughts, each one a fragment of the galaxy's story. Rigel adjusted the ship's systems to navigate the nebula's currents, his touch sure and steady. "The readings are strange, Captain. The nebula is resonating with energy patterns unlike anything we've seen." Zara's eyes lit with curiosity, her scientific mind eager to explore. These whispers might be echoes of past events, reverberating through time and space. Drawn by the whispers, the crew ventured deeper, their senses attuned to the nebula's subtle song. Within its heart, they discovered a celestial archipelago, a cluster of asteroids suspended in the glowing mist, each one a world unto itself. As they explored, they encountered an unexpected presence. The Lumina, a race of beings composed of pure light and sound, whose forms shimmered with the colors of the nebula. The Lumina were known as the Keepers of Whispers, guardians of the tales woven into the nebula's fabric. One of the Lumina approached, its presence a soft glow against the nebula's brilliance. "Travelers of the Endeavor," it intoned, its voice a gentle caress. "Welcome to the realm of whispers." Elara inclined her head, gratitude and respect in her gaze. "We seek to understand the echoes of the nebula and their connection to the Nexus." The Lumina's light pulsed with a serene rhythm. The whispers are the stories of the cosmos, each one a thread in the tapestry of existence. The Nexus is a weaver, binding these threads into a harmonious whole. As they listened, the Lumina guided them to the Whispering Confluence, a nexus of energy, where the nebula's voices converged in a symphony of light and sound. Here the crew could hear the tales of stars being born and worlds flourishing. The rise and fall of civilizations echoed in the mists. The confluence was a place of revelation, where the crew experienced the interconnectedness of all things. The universe revealed as a grand narrative of harmony and evolution, her heart resonating with the truths they conveyed. And we cannot allow them to disrupt the tale of the universe. The Lumina's light brightened, a promise of solidarity. The nebula's whispers shall remain protected. We stand with you, travelers, to guard the stories of the cosmos. With the Lumina as allies, the crew of the Endeavor prepared to depart, their mission fortified by the wisdom and unity they had found within the Whispering Nebula. As their ship ascended from the nebula's embrace, Elara cast one last look at the swirling colors, her heart carrying the light of the Lumina as a beacon of hope. Guided by the revelations of the Whispers and the harmony of the galaxy, the Endeavor journeyed into the depths of the cosmos, their purpose clear and unwavering. Together they forged onward, protectors of a legacy that transcended time and space, their spirits alight with the promise of a universe united in harmony and understanding. That Part 11. The Tranquil Seas of Ridian. Beyond the luminous embrace of the Whispering Nebula, the Endeavor navigated deeper into the starlit tapestry of the cosmos, following paths charted by the wisdom of the stars and the harmonies of creation. Their voyage brought them to Ridian, a water world renowned for its tranquil seas, and the ethereal beauty of its vast crystalline oceans. Ridian was a symphony of blues and greens, its surface a mirror reflecting the infinite sky above. The planet's gentle tides sang a lullaby, carried by the winds, a serene melody that resonated through the hearts of those who listened. As the Endeavor descended through the atmosphere, the crew gazed down upon the breathtaking expanse, where islands of luminescent coral broke the surface, like jewels scattered across a sapphire sea. Elara stood on the bridge, her spirit calmed by the planet's tranquil beauty. "Ridian," she whispered, her voice carried by the gentle currents, "a place where the ocean and sky become one." The ship touched down on a floating atoll, the crew stepping onto a crystalline platform that seemed to sway with the rhythm of the sea. The air was filled with the scent of salt and blossoms, a sweet reminder of the life teeming below. They were greeted by the Rydari, the ocean dwellers of Ridian, whose forms shimmered with iridescent scales and flowing fins. The Rydari were known for their profound connection to the sea, their ability to communicate with the tides and currents a hallmark of their wisdom. A graceful Rydari named Neda approached, her presence serene and welcoming. "Travelers of the Endeavor," she sang, her voice a soothing melody, "be welcome in the embrace of our tranquil seas." Elara inclined her head, respect and gratitude in her eyes. "Neda, it's an honor to be here. We seek understanding of the Nexus and its connection to the currents of the cosmos." Neda's eyes shimmered with ancient knowledge, her expression one of gentle understanding. The Nexus is a tide within the cosmic ocean, a force that flows through all things, guiding and sustaining the harmony of the universe. As they walked together, Neda led them along coral paths that wound through the atoll, the waters below teeming with vibrant life. Schools of fish darted through the reefs, their scales catching the light in an underwater ballet. In the heart of the atoll stood the Sanctuary of Tides, a place where the Rydari communed with the ocean's wisdom and recorded its stories in song. Its spires rose toward the sky, their surfaces glistening with the dew of the sea. Inside the sanctuary, the crew was enveloped by a gentle resonance that vibrated through the air, a symphony composed of oceanic voices and the soft lapping of waves. The Rydari moved with grace, their movements a dance that harmonized with the rhythm of the tides. Neda guided the crew to the Chamber of Currents, a grand hall where the history of the seas was inscribed in flowing patterns. The walls resonated with the echoes of the deep, each note a testament to the interconnectedness of all things. Here we listened to the ocean's song, Nada explained, her voice a gentle chord within the greater harmony. Through its currents, we understand the nexus and its role in the cosmic ocean. As the crew listened, the Raidari began a new melody, their voices weaving a tapestry of sound that transcended language and form. The music was a bridge, connecting the disparate threads of the galaxy into a single harmonious whole. In that moment, the crew experienced a profound understanding. The Nexus was not merely a repository of knowledge, but a living, breathing part of the universe's ocean. It was a current that flowed through all things, a conduit for unity and understanding. Zara felt a deep connection to the melody, her heart resonating with the truths it revealed. "The Nexus is more than we imagined," she murmured, her voice filled with awe.
"It's a tide that binds us all together." But even as enlightenment dawned, a shadow loomed. The Syndicate's relentless pursuit, a reminder of the dangers that sought to disrupt the balance they had found. "Nida, we must protect this knowledge," Elara declared, her resolve unwavering. "The Syndicate's intentions threaten the harmony we've glimpsed." Nida's gaze turned resolute, yet her expression remained serene. "The ocean's song cannot be silenced by darkness alone. We stand with you, travelers, in safeguarding the melody of existence." With the Raidari as allies, the crew of the Endeavor prepared to depart, their mission fortified by the wisdom and unity they had found on Ridian. As their ship ascended from the planet's embrace, Elara cast one last look at the tranquil beauty of the seas, her heart carrying the light of the Raidari as a beacon of hope. Guided by the revelations of the tides and the harmony of the galaxy, the Endeavor journeyed into the depths of the cosmos, their purpose clear and unwavering. Together, they forged onward, protectors of a legacy that transcended time and space, their spirits alight with the promise of a universe united in harmony and understanding. Art 12. The Wisdom of the Starweavers. Beyond the tranquil seas of Ridian, the Endeavor ventured further into the cosmos, its journey enriched by the symphonic wisdom of its encounters. The next destination on their voyage was the mythical constellation known as the Starweaver's Loom, a celestial tapestry where the threads of starlight intertwined with the fabric of time and space. The Loom was a place of ethereal beauty, where the stars gathered in complex patterns that seemed to pulse with life. It was said that the Starweavers, a mysterious race of cosmic artisans, resided here, weaving the threads of destiny into the great cosmic narrative. As the Endeavor approached the constellation, the crew marveled at the intricate dance of stars, each one a glittering point in a grand design that defied comprehension. The constellation was alive with light, its patterns shifting and evolving in a cosmic ballet. Elara stood on the bridge, her spirit lifted by the celestial wonder before them. "The Starweaver's Loom," she whispered, awe in her voice. "A place where the universe's destiny is woven." The ship ventured into the shimmering embrace of the Loom, the stars weaving around them like threads of a dream. The air seemed to vibrate with a silent song, a melody composed of starlight and cosmic harmony. As they neared the heart of the constellation, they encountered the Starweavers, beings of luminous energy whose forms flowed like liquid light, their presence a brilliant fusion of color and form. One of the Starweavers, an elder named Astrius, approached, his light weaving patterns in the air. "Travelers of the Endeavor," he intoned, his voice a celestial symphony. "Welcome to the loom of destiny." Elara inclined her head, respect and wonder in her eyes. "Astrius, it's an honor to be here. We seek to understand the nexus and its connection to the tapestry of the universe." Astrius's light pulsed with ancient wisdom, his expression one of serene understanding. "The nexus is a thread within the cosmic loom, a conduit that binds the tapestry of existence together." As they conversed, Astrius led them through the loom, where threads of starlight wove in intricate patterns that danced with the rhythm of the cosmos. Each thread was a story, a path that intertwined with countless others, forming the grand narrative of the universe. In the heart of the loom stood the celestial loom, a vast structure of light and energy where the starweavers crafted the destinies of stars and worlds. Its surfaces shimmered with the glow of a million stars, its form shifting in harmony with the cosmic dance. Inside the loom, the crew was enveloped by a gentle resonance that vibrated through their beings, a symphony composed of cosmic threads and the silent whispers of the stars. The starweavers moved with grace, their movements a dance that harmonized with the universal pattern. Astrius guided the crew to the Chamber of Threads, a grand hall where the history of the cosmos was inscribed in luminous patterns. The walls resonated with the echoes of creation, each thread a testament to the interconnectedness of all things. "Here we weave the tapestry of destiny," Astrius explained, his voice a gentle chord within the greater harmony. "Through the threads, we understand the nexus and its role in the cosmic narrative." As the crew listened, the starweavers began a new melody, their voices weaving a tapestry of sound that transcended language and form. The music was a bridge, connecting the disparate threads of the galaxy into a single harmonious whole. In that moment, the crew experienced a profound understanding. The nexus was not merely a repository of knowledge, but a living, breathing part of the universe's tapestry. It was a thread that flowed through all things, a conduit for unity and understanding. Zara felt a deep connection to the melody, her heart resonating with the truths it revealed. "A nexus is more than we imagined," she murmured, her voice filled with awe. "It's a thread that binds us all together." But even as enlightenment dawned, a shadow loomed, the Syndicate's relentless pursuit, a reminder of the dangers that sought to disrupt the balance they had found. "Astrius, we must protect this knowledge," Elara declared, her resolve unwavering. "The Syndicate's intentions threaten the harmony we've glimpsed." Astrius's light grew brighter, a promise of solidarity. "The tapestry of destiny cannot be unraveled by darkness alone. We stand with you, travelers, in safeguarding the threads of the cosmos." With the Starweavers as allies, the crew of the Endeavor prepared to depart, their mission fortified by the wisdom and unity they had found within the Starweaver's loom. As their ship ascended from the constellation's embrace, Elara cast one last look at the shimmering patterns of the loom, her heart carrying the light of the Starweavers as a beacon of hope. Guided by the revelations of the threads and the harmony of the galaxy, the Endeavor journeyed into the depths of the cosmos, their purpose clear and unwavering. Together, they forged onward, protectors of a legacy that transcended time and space, their spirits alight with the promise of a universe united in harmony and understanding.